Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist TJ Springer.
It's been a quiet Sunday fun day, but a hotter one. If you've been outside, you've definitely noticed that compared to our Saturday. It was comfy for most of the day, but throughout the evening and really the afternoon too, the humidity started to increase little by little, and that trend will continue through the remainder of the night into our day tomorrow. Here's our live look in Lebanon, where we are still quiet, high pressure still firmly in control, which is why we've seen such a pleasant evening, albeit warm. We've seen really a lack of cloud cover, dry conditions on Super Doppler 8. Just a few of those clouds continuing to pass through the air, and we'll see a few from time to time through the remainder of the night. We'll dip back into the 60s. It'll be seasonable, not as cool as what our readings have been. More humid for sure with that light south to southwesterly breeze. Tomorrow morning we'll be in the middle to upper 70s, likely under a fair amount of sunshine. It'll be muggy. Then tomorrow evenings, when a cold front moves in, we'll have temperatures ahead of it in the low to mid 90s. It'll feel like summer, but that cold front may bring a stray storm. Not looking like chances are really great because of the heat. We'll likely have a cap in the atmosphere, but still we may see a rogue storm or two. Temperatures are in the upper 60s now in Selinsgrove. The same for those of you in Lebanon. We have nearly 80 in Gettysburg. It is 73 now in the capital city, with dew points even compared to just a few hours ago. Now we had, about half of us in the 50s. Now the majority of us are sitting in the lower to middle 60s. So it's definitely more sticky and the mugginess going to prevail. Look at it though, out to the west, much worse than us. Springfield, Memphis, Chicago, all in the 70s. A soupy, thick feeling, oppressive air mass, and the heat pretty unbearable out that way. And it's all thanks to this heat dome, this upper level ridge of high pressure, which promotes sinking air, dry conditions, and that allows our temperatures to warm. We're on the eastern periphery of it, but still we're going to have some warmth tomorrow, obviously. But we start to see a dip in the jet stream across the northeast and the mid-Atlantic, which will lead to some cooler air and also the chance for some showers and some rumbles as well. But the heat going to be our big focal point tomorrow. Heat index values, or the feels like temps, going to get close to the century mark possibly during the afternoon. So be sure to drink plenty of water. Try to take some breaks in the air conditioning if you can. As we time things out on Predictor, stepping through the remainder of the night, we're actually going to have more of a northwesterly breeze into our Monday. We'll wake up to the sunshine, and you can see the cold frontal passage. It's really going to arrive later in the evening, bringing some clouds, but we're not really seeing any moisture popping up as this boundary moves on through. But temperatures are going to drop off behind it tomorrow evening. We'll start to clear out some, and then Tuesday for sure going to be a more seasonable and a comfy day. And we hold on to the comfiness as that northerly breeze continues into midweek, but then another system begins to move in on Thursday. We'll have a wind switch, and the moisture starts to move back into the valley, so it'll become a little stickier yet again. Of course, eyes are on the tropics. We have a brand new storm, Tropical Storm Franklin, that formed earlier on this evening. The wind currently sustained at 45 miles per hour as it treks off to the west-northwest at about 15 miles per hour. It's going to move up toward Hispaniola, likely making landfall between Haiti and the Dominican Republic, and then it starts to move back out over the open waters of the Atlantic. Warm ocean waters likely becoming a Category 1 hurricane, something we'll be keeping tabs on closely. If you have plans to travel down to the Caribbean, make sure you're keeping tabs on this storm for sure. And there are other areas of interest too across the Atlantic. Our News 8 Storm Team 10-day forecast shows temperatures back in the lower 80s through midweek, but we start to warm up once again ahead of our next more impressive chance of rain, which arrives late Friday into Saturday. That cold front going to bring us some hit or miss showers and thunderstorms. Better chances though into Saturday. Sunday may see a lingering storm, but it'll be cooler with highs back around 80, and it looks like again we could have some lows in the 50s, Jared. A little teaser to fall.
All righty, thank you, TJ. Coming up in sports.